In this video, I will show you how to make a folded hem to finish your work. The stitches are sewn together on the back with Kitchener stitch, using a spare needle. I knitted my sample on 4mm needles, and I will knit the edge on 3mm needles. I knit the first round of my edge, which should be 12 rounds of stockinette stitch. To make it easy to find the stitches I need to sew together later, I insert a helper needle. I use a thin circular needle with a long wire. I push the stitches to the wire to make them easier to pick up with the helper needle. I pick up all the stitches from the last round I knitted on 4mm needles by inserting the needle into the stitches from below. All the stitches are now on the helper needle. If you have interchangeable needles, you can remove the needle tips so they are out of the way while you knit the rest of the edge. Count if you have the same number of stitches on both needles before you knit the rest of the edge. Place a marker at the beginning of the round and knit the remaining 11 rounds of the edge. When the 12 rounds are knitted, I get ready to sew the edge together. I remove the round marker and put my needle back on the wire for the helper needle. I place the two needles parallel to each other. To fold the edge. And then I break the yarn and leave a yarn end of about 4 times the length of the work. I thread a needle with the yarn and I'm ready to sew the edge together with Kitchener stitch. I start by sewing knitwise through the first stitch on the back needle and slip the stitch off the needle. And then I sew purlwise through the next stitch on the back needle and leave the stitch on the needle. I do the same on the front needle, slip the stitch knitwise and sew through purlwise. Slip knitwise, sew purlwise. Slip knitwise, sew purlwise.